Hello, hello. I need the motivation today. And I figured what better way to be accountable than to go live as I move around my bananas. I'm trying to challenge myself to list more. It's always nice to have a little bit more stuff either on the internet, whether it be eBay, Etsy, something along those lines, at least to help me out. So I figured what better way than to come on here and, like I said, be accountable. Good morning, Invisible Bidder. Hi, Crystal. Hello, hello. And, chat a little bit. My son is going down for a nap, and that's usually my time. Hi. It's usually my time to get dinner together. I actually have two things going. It rained yesterday, and now it is sunny. But I have zuppa going on the stove. I've got some chicken in here. Good morning. So I'm hoping to knock some stuff out. And I'm hoping that me being on here will provoke some kind of motivation in you as well. So this huge bin, ever growing, is my pile to take pictures. And I just have this set up back here, and you're kind of seeing it at a different angle. But I usually have my little cake stand here. If it's a smaller item, I'll take a picture here, and then obvs. I've got my mandrel, I've got my ruler. So I also have this random piece that I always find. Yes, love my Instapot. I probably use this 6 out of the 7 days of the week. It is constantly going. So yeah. Anyways, so here I am. Just a lot of this stuff, either I have already comped or not. And I am just working on trying to prep for tonight, which we're having an auction tonight. I've had this for a while. It was a gift from my mother-in-law. She actually didn't want to use it, so she gave it to me. And I probably had it sitting for like 3 months. I was so intimidated by it until I decided one day just to do it. And I made water. And by making water, I mean I just boiled water. That's how they say to start something really easy, or rice or whatever. I'll tell you, the best rice I've ever had has come out of my Instant Pot. I do put frozen things in here, just basically anything. So it's quite intimidating. There are a lot of options, but mostly, you can make yogurt on here. Mostly I saute and then I pressure cook. So this is right here, and then, like I said, I have my zuppa on the stove. But I'm just trying to get the motivation going. Try to, and guys, I know, don't clock my hair. I gotta do my roots, but it just requires a lot of energy. So, yeah. Anyways, like I mentioned, having an auction tonight. We're actually having Stone Muse on today. She's actually, funny thing about her is I found her off of, hey Scooter, Facebook Market, actually. She was selling a whole bunch of cabochons, and I messaged her and I said, hey, I'm interested. And she said, oh, well, they're already sold. And then she had a bead de-stash, and we video chatted. And ever since then, we'll meet up, and it's kind of crazy. So she's local to me. She lives in the same city, town. I don't know what I call it, but She lives in the same proximity-ish as I do. And if you hear any fart noises, it's just the pressure cooker building fart sounds. But anyways, so I'm probably going to go through today and take pictures of rings. I've got a lot of rings in here. And I finally have my mandrel by me. Hi, Sugar Plum! And yeah, and smaller things maybe just to knock it out. It is. It's nice. It's definitely nice. And I mean, you know, we met up, one of the first nights we met up, it was so weird. Both her and I were talking about how weird it was because we were out in the evening time and we didn't have our children with us. So it's a nice way to connect with somebody, and of course for them not to be a serial killer. All right. It's always a helpful thing. I've layered this thing up so much that I've forgotten what I have in here, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of going through and seeing what I have. But anyways, yeah. I've been so impressed with, I've put in the first little bit of taking pictures. I put in so much work into taking pictures, and my Etsy and eBay were dead. And then all of a sudden it just picked up. And I think that's what they call the fourth quarter kind of. I don't really know. I really don't. But I don't know, you know, I know there's a lot of resellers here on YouTube, but I don't know if anyone's felt the lull there is in sales. I've sure felt it, and I haven't killed too many people. Well, that's good. Keeping your count low keeps you less suspicious, I suppose. And I'll just throw those on the ground. So usually I have a routine, like I said. My son goes down for his nap, and then I will get in here, make dinner, and then start taking pictures. And if I can get pictures of about 20 items, then I've hit like my literal goal. I aim for about 20. So I can put the link here in the chat if anyone wants to join me. I'm literally not doing anything other than taking pictures and drinking my protein shake. So there's the link in the chat if anyone wants to pop in, say hello. Chat about what motivates you, especially since bringing in extra income this time of the year is always most beneficial. Whether you resell for your household to make money or bring a little bit on the side, every little bit helps and counts. And that's kind of how this started. Getting rid of old clothes that I no longer needed, a lot of office wear. And now it kind of turned into something else. And I like it. I know, right? That's what I use a lot of times. Johnny, the Cajun Roots reseller, he has his morning shows, and I listen and I have my coffee. And then probably around the time, I don't know, my kids start getting rowdy, I'm like, okay, and he'll be finishing up, and gives me an opportunity to get myself together, figure out a plan of attack for the day, especially since my husband has recently had a career change. And he had worked the night shift. Probably the whole time I knew him. So that meant he was gone at night, every night, almost every night, 6 out of the 7 days. And yeah, it was crazy. But I felt like it kind of allowed me to, I don't know, toughen up a little bit. But this right here, him having a job change, it's really made him happy. And that's really important. And that's what I've always wanted him to be in anybody. I just want them to be happy. And if there's anything that I can do to help someone be happy, then love made me feel better. So yeah, and now he works days, the whole 9 to 5 biz, which is really great. It kind of feels unreal still. Like, it's almost like, what? You're home tonight? So, I mean, it's been 10 years and he's been working the night shift. It's just been our norm. We've just been doing the regular. So literally when he'd have time off or like a day off, you know, if you'd have 2, that first day would him just be recovering from working nights. Then he would go to sleep normal time with us. And then that next day he'd have to go back into it again. And so it's crazy. It's really crazy. It's been nuts. So it's really awesome. Hey, Tiffany. Working nights is tough, but it's like when it's the norm, you know, I really didn't know the difference. My dad, how he worked, I felt like, you know, he would go in, he worked concrete, and anything like that. And the town that we had lived in and grew up in, there was a lot of need for that because there was always new builds. And so my dad, he would go in early hours in the morning and, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, I would always see him. With my husband, you know, it got to a point where, you know, we were kind of both concerned if the kids would know. They did, but, you know, it was always in the back of your mind. Could you know, could we make this change? Could we make this happen? And, you know, it was crazy. Yeah, my dad always said, if you're miserable and not happy at your job, yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's all I want for him, is just to be happy. And like I said, anyone to be happy. There's nothing worse than being miserable, and everything becomes miserable and affects your mental health. And I think this last 5 years of my family's life, going through with my, have you put any of your, no, I haven't. No, I think I'm still too self-conscious to put any of my jewelry on my eBay or Etsy. This last little bit, having discovered with my grandma having Alzheimer's, how much of a mental toll that's taken on the family and everything. And especially with the holidays coming up, I'm sure people could relate and understand. But so much now, it's so important to take care of your mental health. And I can't stress that enough. Just be happy. And yeah, yes. Right? Isn't that funny? That's how it works. My husband and I joke, you know, before we had kids and we lived in a duplex, we were, I was working, he was working. It's crazy. Just, you know, going back and thinking of how life was before kids. And it's just like every chapter is just so different. But, you know, even if he doesn't stay at the job he's at right now, at least it could be a stepping point to better than where he was before, basically. So we're just thankful for any opportunity, especially with everything that is going on right now in the world. We're thankful that we have an income coming in. You know, we were just talking last night. We had our kids on the monitor, and you're like, just so thankful. Our kids had food, you know, our kids were warm, you know, it's always really good. Like, you know, I think someone had mentioned talking to you, because I think it was Scooter, but she was saying, you know, think of something positive for the day and something, you know, that you'd like to do better, or something along those lines. But my husband and I were just talking about just how thankful we were to have what we have. So, oh, thank you, Jennifer. First Thanksgiving and Christmas, I won't be able to see my mom. Yeah, it's my grandma was like, she's the matriarch of a family, like legit. I talk about her all the time. I have her, you know, tattooed, have her handwriting tattooed on me. She was a huge part of our family, and it's hard to, you know, but to go on, I guess, but you do it in memory of her, and everything that we do, we try to tell the kids about her, and, you know, it's tough. It's crazy. There's definitely an absence. But the thought that I think keeps us going is knowing that one day, hopefully, she'll be at peace. And that's what we want for her more than anything. On a more positive note, I don't know what I was going from there, but like I said, I do have the link to the StreamYard if anyone's interested in coming in and being motivated with me. Love to have you on here, chit chat. It's a nice change coming on here, and yes, yep, exactly, Doug. Yeah, and she didn't write me anything for a long time, not even in birthday cards. She was one of those, I had a really amazing example for a grandmother, but she was one of those people that would wake you up with the happy birthday song in the morning. She was the first call you get. Always had, no matter how little or how big, she had an Easter card. She had a Christmas card for you. She had, you know, she was just a really great person. And we would joke and call her the leader of the man haters. She grew up in a different time, and she just she was a character. But I listen to Crystal sometimes from Moon Goddess Treasures, and my grandma grew up in Chicago, and she would always, she spoke, I mean, with a regular, I guess, accent, I don't know, but she would always say certain words, and it brought out that Chicago kind of sound in her voice. And so one of these times I got to ask Crystal to say hot dog for me, because my grandma would always say hot dog in a way where it was very Chicago. I sound weird, but anyways, yeah. Good times. Good times. But I finished up last night some pendants and stuff that I made out in soldering. I need to make a sterling order. I need to get some more sterling. Yep, exactly. Nothing can take the memories away. Exactly. So let me show you. I finished them. I'm really excited about it. So I took a picture of this one yesterday, so I was so excited. And this is so it's all copper, and it's rhodochrosite in there, and one of the amethysts fell out, just hit the floor, and then I made a ring with mahogany obsidian. Has some embellishments around there. and even around the band. And then the third one I made is this one. So this is all repurposed. So this right here was a part of an earring. This one right here is actually a hoop. This is supposed to be like a dainty pendant. And then I went ahead and soldered on like a little bail. So there's movement to it. But that cabochon is ceramic and or porcelain, it's vintage. And it has a bird. So just trying to hone in on all that. See how it goes. You know. Anyways, so there's that. Hi, Deanna. Deanna, you got to tell me that site again that you got those rocks from. I keep on forgetting. And every time I go on my computer, I have like probably 8,000 things that I need to do. I could probably just go back and look at the email, but that would be too easy. Thank you. I'm trying. I found these, and it's funny as I was just talking to my mom about these the other day. These are mahjong, like sort of similar to Shop Goodwill. You were talking about it. I want to say it starts with an N, but it's not. Like a like where you got your stones. You got your big geode from. You could do a pickup. Hopefully I'm explaining it right. My husband says I'm a terrible explainer in the most loving way. So these are actually carved from bone. Bone finds me. Some people get certain things. I get a lot of bone. But these are sick. I got 2 of them. One has Koizune beads. And I got them both for $5. So I haven't decided if I'm going to list them together, if I'm going to list them separate. Hey, Chris Vintage, because these are both mahjong tiles. Used to play the heck out of mahjong when, like before, like internet. play the pinball too. I don't know if anyone played the pinball game. It's heck of fun. Love it. And I think this is natural stone on here. I think this is Amazonite. It definitely has, I definitely think that this is like a Amazonite or a quartz because it's definitely not jade. I'll tell you that. I'm looking at it. But man, I was so got the other day when Tiffany said that she had that Presidium gem tester. I was like, oh man, I gotta get one. Like I gotta stop dilly-dallying and I gotta get one. I have a hard time. It's just a lot of cheese, but man, it would be so worth it. The payoff would be, the payoff would be so amazing. Not having to worry about getting a stone incorrect and being able to actually tell what a stone is and not just kind of guessing. Oh, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, anyone have any plans today? Anyone doing anything fun? Yeah. You're telling me, man. And I mean, I know that it just tells you the group that they're in. And that would be majorly beneficial to just know if it's in, you know, what kind of category it would be in, to know if something is glass or not. Do it. Do it. I'm just so cheap, man. I'm just so cheap. Except I'm like, let's go and get food, or let's go and, you know, spend quadrillion, billion, fulfillion, $1,000,000 on Mr. Jim. Tiffany, did you get it off of Amazon? I forgot to ask. Maybe I did ask and I just can't remember. Stirring the zoopa, guys. Stirring the old zoop. The zoop zoop.
Can I have a cookie?
Yes, since you asked, you can have a cookie. Thank you for asking. Amazon was out of stock, so I got it on eBay for the same exact price. Well, I think I remember you saying you got it from eBay now that I read that. That's crazy. I know Stephanie, I always want to say Jewelry Unboxing, but she changed her name to Jewelry Land. I always, anyways, she got one. And I watched the video of her doing it. So I'm, Tiffany, you need to make a video. Is there a test you know of that can test the hardness of a stone? Yes, you can do it on glass. You can test the hardness on glass. Also, Miss Jenny Gems taught me a way to test the hardness of a stone on my diamond tester. You just have to know, it's the same deal. You just have to know like your numbers. It's a little bit more finicky. I would say probably so would be the gem tester as well. But definitely an investment for sure. Anyways, cool. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Really appreciate it. Deciding what to take pictures of. I always enjoy watching the videos of people packaging. Oh man, it's so satisfying to watch them do it when they have like a station or rather an organizational thing. I don't have that quite yet, but certainly working on it. This thing's heavy. It doesn't have any kind of signature or anything on it. It's very interesting. Has anyone watched the last episode of Mandalorian? I didn't think it was that great. I don't know. My humble opinion of it, I guess. Such a positive page. And my husband said it was even shorter than the last ones. It's really odd. Like if I'm tired, oh, hey mom.
Hey, you. I saw this picture and thought of you.
That's beautiful.
Look at the frame.
Oh my gosh, how much is it?
It's quite expensive.
A whole $7?
Yeah, definitely.
Mom, show the picture again.
Look at how big it is. Do you have a spot for it?
Yes.
I don't know if it'll fit in Benny, but I'm gonna have to drive with the top down.
Can you imagine?
Okay, then I found these. I thought of you for your room. These are fabric. It's hard fabric, and then the mirror is frame, and then there's two of them.
Hey.
I don't know if you're interested in them or not to display jewelry. You know, to put them.
Yeah, actually, that would be really great.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Yeah.
These are quite expensive, also. They are $3 each.
Oh my God, where are you at?
Goodwill. Look at this. Look at this is a hand painted one, professionally framed. They want $6 for it. Look at this French set. Do you see that?
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
There's 4 of them. They're all different pictures. It's like French. Look at this. So, do you want that picture?
Yes, please. I know exactly where I'm going to put it.
Do you? Doesn't it's so
Mom, it's beautiful.
and happy
Oh God, I love it.
and cheerful
Yeah.
that when I saw it, I thought of you.
Are you wearing sandals with socks?
No, I'm not wearing sandals with socks, but I am wearing 2 different colored socks.
Oh yeah, that's what caught my eye.
If that's okay.
That's fine with me.
But I thought since I got a good picture, real quick, I'll show you. This is the back part of the warehouse.
Oh my God.
This is where they put like the furniture and stuff like that. So when you come see me, I'll bring you here. See? I didn't get you, honey. Okay. And then look at this huge sign over here. Oops.
Oh, did you break the
No, it's
picture?
No, it's fine.
Oh.
I just know it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's made very low. I'm going to show you this here. There's a big one that says, please wait to be seated.
That's funny. I'll put that in front of my house.
I don't think that's hilarious, right?
Yeah.
So do you want,
Yeah, I'll take everything and then I can send you the money.
okay, well, I just wanted to show it to you. And then,
Thanks.
I found this. It's one of those glass.
What is that?
It's supposed to have a stand with it, but I'm just going to lean it against a window.
Oh, that's beautiful. It looks like waves.
Yeah, it's glass. So I'm going to take this up front then. But when I saw this, I thought of you because it's
Thanks,
so happy.
Mom. It is. It's very cheerful. I love that.
So, okay, darling.
All right, darling. Thanks, Mom.
Love ya.
See you. Love ya. I mean, yeah, she's rolling up in the Ritz now. She's in Petaluma. And there be some fancy people up in there. It's by Napa. She said she's like 20 minutes from San Francisco. She said she wants to go to Pride one year. When I was in high school, I went to Pride with I went to San Francisco Pride with my friends. Man, it was so much fun. Oh, it was so much fun. I had the best time. People there were great. We took it's called the BART, Bay Area Transit. And my friend drove to the BART. And then we just got on there, the depot, and went over there. It's a huge event. Like, oh my God. Well, duh. Like, I mean, huge event. I used to go there all the time, San Francisco. I actually wanted originally to go to the university in San Francisco. But plans changed. What's up, baby? Bought my son's car in Petaluma for
Say
sure.
hi.
You can say hi.
Mama.
Well, the camera's moved, babe. Are you a baby? Where's Ladybug?
I don't know. I don't know where my love is. I want a potato.
Well, it's not quite done yet, sweet cheeks. It's done. It's just hot. And I have to add the cream and the kale to it. Lynn, how far away from you? How far away from Petaluma are you? That was a beautiful picture. Cheaper for us to buy our cars at ours, really. So am I too. I you know, it's terrible. I've yet to go visit my parents' new place.
Thank you.
I think just because of everything that's going on. And right when they moved, we were potty training my daughter. And now she's got the gist of it. She does really well. And so I'm hoping sometime soon. It's just Thanksgiving's next week. And anyway, she's really peppering the gumbo down there with the Goodwill. However, I think she said they don't have any jewelry over there. But a lot of the hard goods she buys for me. And she brings them over here. A lot of the hard goods I've been able to flip really easy, which is great. And it's 100% profit. I think she just likes doing it. I think we both get a kick out of it. Anyways. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. 211 miles. I don't even know how far it is from me. I just know that it would be like a, it would be a drive. I think it's about 2.5 hours depending on traffic. Sacramento is only 2 hours away from me. Sometimes an hour and a half. Depending on traffic. Have you ever been, Lynn, to that one flea market? I guess there's a, between me and Sacramento, which is not any like definitive place that I can give you at this moment. But apparently there's this huge flea market. I don't know if I said yard sale. Sorry if I did. Flea market. It's like a huge flea market. And apparently it's a big deal. Again, no description other than that. I'm going to look it up. Big flea market. Big flea market. Folsom, maybe? There's like a huge one. And it's right off the 99. Flea market near me. Anyways, enough of that. Completely lost. Doing really well. Oh, I think I've heard of it, and I believe some of the YouTubers go there. Yeah, I don't doubt that because I hear it's really, really big. I used to go to like this mail center, and the chick would tell me about it all the time. She said it would only happen, I think, on Wednesdays, and that you always know what's going on because the line goes off the freeway, like to get onto the exit. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. That's like really kind of frightening as well. That would be really fun. Yeah, I don't know if it's true. I've never seen it with my own eyes, so I can't really vouch for that. Clean that better. Yeah, I oftentimes wonder, because there's a newer thrift store by me, and I went and spoke to the people in there, and they say they get a majority of their stock from storage units, and I don't know if I could do something like that. Power to the people. I think if I found something in there that was like really unsettling, I'm one of those people that would not be able to get over it. Like it would stay with me, if that makes sense. I guess you could say I'm a sensitive flower. I've got feelings. Yep, that's me. Oh, and I found out that I am signed up to do the Black Friday marathon with Auctions for You. They said they had to do a lottery system because there were over 70 people who were interested in signing up, which, I mean, gosh, can you imagine? What an opportunity. When we were house hunting, our landlord advised us to never look inside large appliances. Yeah, I never found this silver hoop earring. Aw. Let me see what I have stored away. So as far as hoops go, I do have these, but they're like barbed wire. I have these, which are gold over sterling. And then I have these, which have like a dangle to them. Marcasites and sterling. But like I mentioned, my mom, she loves sterling hoops. So a lot of times, even when I get them in unboxings, she snags them up. She loves hoops. So yeah. But you know, when I went looking for my house, I opened all the cabinets. Obviously, if people lived there, I did not. But because I wanted to know if there were bugs. I guess I'm a bit of a, I don't know. I don't like bugs. I just like the people who live with me to live with me, and that's it. I know bugs have a purpose. They serve a purpose, but I am a big old chicken. And I think I've turned my daughter into one too. I feel bad about that. But I just would rather not. So I went and looked through all the cabinets. No problem. That's all I have right now. So sorry. But I know Laura, she sells jewelry as well. And she may have some sterling hoops. Jennifer does too. Jennifer resells jewelry. Anyone in here? I'm pretty sure 710. I've seen you scooting around. If you want to holler at one of them gals, I bet they may have some shoops for you. Yeah, rat doo-doo for sure. Yeah, that's next level stuff. I just, you know, sometimes. But, you know, it's so funny because my husband and I joke about having like land one day, or at least a bigger backyard. Hey, thanks, you too, Lauren. Having a bigger backyard than what we have right now, or would be really chill to have some sort of land. But then I'm like, how am I going to manage? I will ask everybody. My wifey loves silver hoops. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say that's where your daughter gets it from. Exactly.
Mom, come here.
Would you like to say hello?
Yeah. Hi. My name is Olivia.
Oh, no. Let me fix your hair.
Oh, you got a joke. I take a picture of them.
You certainly did. I know. Let me fix your hair, though. It's all in your face, and no one wants to eat hair. Say, I've got that sunshine in my pocket. Got that
Smiley face.
smiley face. Ugh. All right. Did you really take a picture of me? Is that my armpit? How'd you get my armpit? Okay. Go watch Kit Ladybug. Keep getting to ask and just remembered, can you use faceted stones in your jewelry? Then go, girl. I'm actually going to be making. Go to the bathroom. Quit yanking my chain. Go potty. Yes. Listen, just do it. Yes, I can set faceted stones. Yeah, well, when you turn the knob to a doorknob, that's the whole thing. You can do anything you want to do within reason. Bring, 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 bring. Kind of just depends on what you're going for as far as the setting, I suppose. A lot of times jewelers tend to set the faceted cabochons into like a tube shaped bezel, just so that, you know, more security to clamp onto the stone. Well, there's other ways you can do it as well. And I was just talking to my mom about that last night, about her. She wants a bracelet. She wants a faceted, got the stones from Mr. Jim. And they're faceted fluorite. And my mom loves fluorite. I'm going to email you after I figure out my selection. A 5-stone ring. Oh, that's so sweet. That's super sweet. How do you know you're done having kids? Don't you just hate that? Oh, man. I don't know if I'm done yet. Last night I spent like a whole hour on Facebook watching Born Every Second. You guys ever watch that? I'm a sucker. There's people going in and they make it look so easy, and then I sit and remember how horrible the pain was, but how wonderful it was to have, you know, still have my kids. What? You're supposed to get snow? I know, I'm envious of people who go and get like family portraits done. Like I know a gal who like every season does like pictures. And I'm like, my kids change so fast. Half the time the pictures are literally from my iPhone. Because, you know, I don't got time. 61 and sunny here today. What is it here? 57 and sunny. Not supposed to get any rain. It rained yesterday, but I suppose that could change. 66% humidity. It's thick in here. Also could be the fact that I'm literally right by the couple of appliances that are on. And I was picking out a shirt today to try to wear on live, so I noticed I'm like, I can't press live when I'm in a literal tank top. I was like, what shirt is going to show the least amount of boob sweat? It's a sweaty job being me. I can't. All right. You got the lip chat?
Yeah.
That's good.
Daddy got it for me.
Yeah. Well, when your lips are chapped, yeah, for your birthday.
Yeah.
Mm.
That will be my birthday.
Okay.
It's my present.
I mean, I don't know about all that, but
Yeah. And then
okay.
it's kind of zucchini.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so awesome.
That's some done chicken. Oh. It's Mima blowing me up. Hello?
So, anyway, I got it.
You're in the top down, huh? Awesome. Good job.
All right, I love you.
Love you too. Yeah, exactly. I know a lot of the pictures are of my my husband can take the best pictures of my kids, man. He does a really great job. So anyways. I know, right? I'm pretty sure I might have told her, hey, I was on live or whatever, but that's my mom for you. Hey, that lip chap is way too high up. Just a little dab will do you, babe. No, give that to me. Nah, nah, nah. You got to twist it back down. You don't need it all the way up, all right, toots?
Mima, I can't see you.
Well, that's because Mima's no longer on the phone, boo-boo.
Hey, here's my lipstick.
Okay, but don't roll it up. If I catch you rolling it up, I'm going to take it away. You understand?
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Both my kids have been Sour Patch Kids. They're sour and then they're sweet. No farts. You having flashbacks? Of you eating lip chap or? I hardly ever wear, I mean, I wear makeup, obviously, but I hardly wear anything on my lips. I don't usually wear like lip chap and or chapstick or whatever. And when I was going into labor with my kids, I bought some because they said that one of the things that you need when you're going to labor, since the hospitals are usually so dry, is to get some lip chapstick. So that was literally from when I went into labor with her. And this is definitely a bolo. These, I have sold every single one that I have gotten, and I've been able to mark them up. This is either, I've seen them a lot in Avon, or I've seen them just vintage. But they're the wearable magnifying glass. It's the wearable loop magnifying glass pendant. You did? Oh my gosh, I couldn't. I just, I don't know. But these are definitely something, every time you get them, pick them up, or every time you see them, pick them up, because they resell very well. And like I mentioned, I've been able to put them on my Etsy and eBay. I cross post, for all of you that may not know. I cross post, so a lot of things, I have a Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Etsy. And so a lot of the times it sells on Etsy, which is full price, which is awesome. Really dig that. And that's like, even I've sold ones that are broken to people. And I've literally seriously disclosed, hey, yo, this is broken. Literally broken. People buy it. Like if the bail had accidentally come off, because it's just like gold tone plated alloy. Punisher, let's talk about it. Mental health. Hey, I dig that. I like non-colored lip glosses or a little frost. My mom, yeah. I like the matte. If I'm gonna wear something on my lips, it has to be matte. I hate the feeling of it being sticky. There's no amount of cuteness for me that makes me go, I need something sticky on my mouth. And that is what she said. So, anyways. All right, I'm going to give myself like 15 more minutes to see what I can knock out. And then I'm going to scoot. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Matte lipsticks are a slippery slope for me. That's the drama for me. She's washing her hands. I don't know what she's doing. Nothing can be good. I'm just going to say a little prayer that I don't go in there and find lip chap all over my couch. No content yet. I'll be downloading soon. Good for you. Mental health is very important. After having my son, I had a really serious bout of postpartum depression. And I think a lot of times it doesn't get talked about enough until something serious happens. And so I don't like to talk about it. It has extremely helped me in my life. What'd you do? What's going on? What'd you have to wash your hands for? Oh, Lord. I just really don't know if I want to deal with that right now. Going in there and looking. Oh, man. So anyways. It's good. It's all good to talk about it, to be open about it. It's a lot of the times you feel like, what's wrong with me? You know, what's going on? Am I the only one feeling this way? And it's awesome to be connected with people. I still have a phobia of barf, like a barfing. Anyone getting sick, vomit, things along those lines. Like so much so that like if I would read something on Instagram or social media of someone having the stomach flu, I would get like severe, like I would have like a panic attack about it. Like it was ridiculous. And I was like, man, I think there's something wrong with me. And to the point where I didn't even want to talk about throwing up because I was afraid that if I talked about it, it would happen to me. And if it would happen to my kids, my first thing was, you know, take care of my kids, protect my kids, or make sure my kids are comfortable when they're not feeling well. But I mean, man, it made me physically, not barfy sick, but it made me physically sick. And I think a lot of my husband's career change and helping at night, because a lot of it would get worse at night, you know, has really helped as well. So, you know, that change, like I said, mental health is important. You only live once. And, you know, being open to suggestions and open to change that may help you, you know, is a tough pill to swallow at first, but getting adjusted, you know, it's not for everybody, but it really helped me. Yeah, it was a tough spot. Really, really tough spot. But anyways, I'd rather be an open book about it and be a doorway, like I said earlier, for people to find their happiness. I know it's a little strange, but everyone's got their thing, you know. But it's a legit thing. It's called some kind of phobia. I know people have like arachnophobia or, you know, whatever. But that was like it's a legit thing. Legit phobia. It's like, so much so where I couldn't watch certain movies if I knew there was going to be vomit in it. It's crazy. To the point where like I would rather not drink or be around people who drank because I was so afraid of seeing that kind of action take place. And now it's, you know, talking to someone helps. And that's my TED Talk. Anyways, I had a coworker who had that issue. Yes, that was definitely something that was a thought that occurred to me. And I have been very fortunate to not be, like, I didn't vomit during morning sickness. However, I was incredibly nauseous with my son, like to the point where I thought if I just could, that maybe I would feel better. But it was just an endless loop. Hey, help. Honey, there is a big glob of lip chat. Come here. Girl. Where is it? On your lips? Honey. No. Where is it? Where is it? Show me. Did you eat it?
Yeah.
No, baby. Okay, but did you put it anywhere else?
Yeah.
Where? Where? Where else? Where on the couch? Where? Show me. Point to it. Point to it. Point to it. No. Where? There's nothing on there. Okay. Well. Ugh. All right. Yes, there we go. Isn't that funny? Good God Almighty. Mother. Hello? Maybe she button dialed me. Sounds like my house. Yes, indeedy. What? Girl. Get out of here. What? Total chaos. That's my butt.
I love you.
Baby, I love you. And I would also love if you would listen to me and not put stuff where it's not supposed to go. Come over here. Turn around. Where's your other hand? And there you go. See your hand right there? There's your hand. Oh, careful.
I can reach it.
Well, that's good. You're not supposed to reach stuff up here. Mom's working.
Mommy, come here.
Not right now, Bobo. Oh man. Ooh, baby, I love the way. What? Baby, I will. Sad news in the Bobby Brown's son, 28, found dead. Thank you. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Emetophobia. I know it. Hey, give me hand that back. Hey. She thinks she's funny. I'm just so tired. I'm not too certain who that is, Lynn. I'm really bad with names and people. And things, apparently. I was just really bummed when Alex Trebek died. Really bummed. A lot of people are passing away this year. The guy who played Chris Chadwick, the guy who played freaking what's his name, Black Panther, he passed away. He's battling cancer. No one knew. Nuts. Okay, I'm gonna try to bust out some Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown. Okay, I'm gonna try to bust out some earrings really quick, and then I'll probably sign off. So I'm hoping that I can knock some stuff out. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sign off. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope I provided you some kind of motivation today to get you to reach your goals. And of course, if you wouldn't mind checking out tonight, I'm going to have Stone Muse on for our themed Thursday. Miss Jenny Gems and I will be on with Miss Josephine from Stone Muse. I'm pretty certain she's going to have some crystals, some fun, some excitement. I believe Laura's going to come on today. I think 2 p.m. I saw that her reminder. It could be today. It could be another day. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you real soon. Toodles.